See something, say something. There's absolutely all of it. Name them. Every one of these individuals was known.
Okay.
Do something that's really going to work.
Let's take that point.
Look, you raise a lot of good points. I think the fact is here that law enforcement doesn't want to police communities anymore. They want to have they always ask for some new law, some new tool in the toy box. They don't use the tools that they've already got, for one, and they have too many tools. They can arrest you for a lot of things that you probably haven't thought about. You can read into it. There's some estimates that the average American commits 3 felonies every day. That said, what they want is a new law so that they can have a crime to go after you. Because what they want, it seems like what law enforcement wants to do is just chase prosecutions. And when they have a tip, they don't want to do preventative policing. And that's what you're talking about, and that's what they're supposed to be doing. They've got a tip, they should be keeping an eye on that person, right? Not saying, oh, we need a law that says we can, convict them of a crime just after we get a tip, or that we can take some serious action just after we get a tip. No, they're supposed to then dedicate resources, keeping an eye on that person, putting more officers in that area, in the event of a school, assigning another resource officer to the school. That's preventative policing, but that's not, I think you'll notice that most police departments seem to back right off when you suggest that they police their neighborhoods.
If you just because you had a felony in the Second Amendment, when they done that, they didn't say everyone can have a gun but felonies. That wasn't in the Second Amendment. So it's all geared on certain people.
Okay, let's take that.
All right. Well, this is actually very interesting. In the founding era, there were only a limited class of felons that were known to not have the right to arms, and those were people who had proven themselves through a court, proven themselves to be dangerous people. And these were the 8 common law felonies: murder, rape, arson, burglary, seriously dangerous thing. Those were the kind of convictions that all the way back at the founding, everyone said, okay, you gave up that right. But I think you're completely right. We have an insane over-criminalization problem in the United States. You can get a felony for just about anything, okay? I don't think that somebody who got caught with, a big bag of weed in a state that it's not legal yet, or any amount of cocaine, has proven that they don't have a right to defend themselves. I think you're completely right, and this problem disproportionately affects poor and minority people who are fed directly into the prison system. I think you're completely right, and the Second Amendment refers to the right of the people. It's not just citizens. It's not just rich people. It's the people. Everybody has the right to control their own body, to control their autonomy, and not be the victim of unlawful force. So I think you're completely right, and I appreciate that sentiment.